Okay guys, what is up? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Sorry it's been a while. Today I have something incredibly special for you guys. We have my friend Nav and his crazy 800 horsepower Nissan R35 GTR. So he's currently with me in the car. I'm gonna ask him a few questions, why he decided to go for it, what's been done to the car. Then we're gonna cue some driving footage. You're gonna see our reactions. This thing is an absolute monster. Just driving to the location, I can assure you guys, the power is unreal, unlike anything I've felt before. It's just crazy. Guys, let's get straight into the video. This is going to be a banger. Enjoy. So Nav, welcome to the channel, bro.
No, thanks for having me, Axel. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Pleasure, yes. Yes.
And you're coming back in style. This thing is unreal, absolutely unreal. So bro, why the GTR?
I don't know, the GTR's always, anybody that's into performance cars knows about a GTR, and I've been wanting one for a while, but there was a lot of horror stories with the Nissan GTR that was like, do I not, and always decided against it. Ended up buying something else, or a different car, or another, or a motorbike or something. And this time I thought, I'm buying a GTR. They've come down a little bit in price. I thought, yeah, this is probably the ideal time as well.
Okay.
So yeah, let's do it.
And so obviously we know, as I said earlier, this thing isn't no ordinary GTR.
No, it's
by any means.
It's got a stage 5 tuning package fitted, so it's got HKS turbos, fuel pumps, full 4-inch exhaust system, and all the rest of the intercooler, and everything's been done to this car to make it a drivable car, but it's also got a massive amount of power. Okay, honestly, yeah. This thing is mad. It's running ECU tech or EcuTech, depending on who's calling it, depends on how you pronounce it. But so it's got switchable maps through the steering wheel, cruise control buttons, as with all ECU tech maps. And you know, it's running 95 ROM map, 97, 99 and 102. So 102 is race fuel and it's 800 horsepower. But the torque figures are capped at 650 because that's the maximum torque allowance on a standard block. So yeah, I mean, I drive it around like a granddad. Truth of it, it was a GTR wanted. I don't abuse the car. It's, you know, I look after it. And yeah, you give it a bit of a blast here and there, but it's an absolute monster.
It's an animal.
Honestly, this thing is an absolute beast.
I'm very excited for the driving to come. And on the outside as well, it's no ordinary appearance.
No, it's got a Revo style carbon fiber bonnet. It's got a carbon fiber rear spoiler, which is slightly bigger than the standard spoiler, and it's got carbon fiber side skirts. It's got forged Vossen 20-inch wheels. They're the standard sort of size, standard fitment size and everything. So, and then it's also got,
you mentioned the suspension
yes.
Yeah.
It's got a Litchfield Bilstein. In conjunction, they made suspension Damptronic suspension. Awesome. So, and that was the best part of about £5 just for the suspension kit.
Crazy.
And I can't say I've noticed a difference from driving a standard one to this, but it's on the car and it's an awesome addition to have. Because standard, I mean, this is a 2011 facelift car. So it's got the bigger brakes and all the rest of it, as they do better gearboxes, a bit more power. I think they're 525 horsepower as standard. Okay, yeah. And so it's always, after 9 years of driving, suspension generally gets tired and stuff, but it's good knowing that the suspension on this car has only done about 5,000 miles and it's cost £5,000, so it's a wicked feature. Coincidence and dead on,
yeah. And so you got an upgraded flat bottom steering wheel as well, which looks a lot better than the OEM.
Mind steering wheel. Again, steering wheel was already on the car. You have to still use a standard airbag and the multifunction controls off the OEM wheel, but it is a smaller wheel than the standard wheel. And to be fair, I think it's a lot better. You got I mean, even though it needs a bit of a clean and a bit of a rub up, so it comes up a bit better, but it's a lot better than the standard steering wheel, and it's a nice feature. I mean, who doesn't like, you know, a tuning company logo stuck on the steering wheel? It's a novelty thing. What is written on there, it's a Mainz wheel, and again, they're probably about £1,000. I don't even know, I've not even checked them, but knowing the tuning company, it's not going to be cheap. Standard spec wise, it's a black edition, so it's got Recaro seats as opposed to the standard seats, the black with the red outline, heated seats, electric seats, and then it's got obviously the infamous the Gran Turismo designer designed all the designs here. I mean, the car's switched off now, so you probably can't tell, but
all the dials that whack up there.
Yeah,
which
and they do look epic. Honestly, they look absolutely amazing. It's there you go, they've come up now, so they're just a very good thing to have. And these are all, you know, you can go through different settings and you can have this done to it, that done to it.
So in regards to the mapping, you said there's 5 different maps. For the people that don't know, how do you switch between the maps on this car?
What you do is, if I turn the car on,
that sound already.
Yep. And it's so if you keep the cancel button pressed, we're on the second map at the minute, so it's probably about 700 odd horsepower.
Okay.
So if you keep that pressed, revs go up to 2, and then you can flick through the first map, second map, third map, fourth map, and then it's got a valet mode, which is on rev number 8.
Brilliant. Okay.
But I usually drive it in first or second. I've never really driven it in third, and definitely not fourth. I haven't got access to race fuel. So, and it actually tells you what map you're in as well. It just comes up on the actual coolant temperature, and now it's telling me I'm on the 97 map. I can flip it to 95, 99 and 102.
That's epic. That's pretty cool.
And then the stars are just the valet mode.
Okay then. So the valet mode, it just
won't boost.
Just won't boost at all.
Quite literally, you drive it, and I've accidentally driven it in that mode before.
And you thought, where's my power gone?
Yeah, I shit myself. I thought shit was wrong with my car, but then I realised I'd actually put it onto the valet mode. There was no power at all, honestly. I've driven my diesel family wagons a lot faster than this, and I was like, something's not right with this car. You sit there scratching your head and you're thinking, shit, what's going on? It's a wicked car.
I think on that note then, let's take it around some of these country roads, give it some and talk about the experience, how it feels, and I'm excited for this, I can tell you that much.
Let's do it.
Awesome. So yeah, we've got some nice empty country road, guys. As you can see, no one ever comes down here really, so we're gonna give it some. The sound of that dump valve as well, those turbos, it really does, as we were saying earlier, sounds like a jet plane. It's unreal.
The noise from the outside is something completely different. The first time I heard it from the outside on full throttle was only a few days back, and it sounds immense.
It sounds ridiculous.
Literally, it sounds absolutely amazing. It's like the videos you see on YouTube and stuff, and other people's cars, and you think, yeah, that sounds awesome.
Sounds ridiculous.
An absolute weapon.
You can say that again. Certainly is. What map are we on at the moment?
Second map, so it's probably, I think it's 700.
That's only second map, is it? Wow.
So,
okay.
On the way here, I only had access to 97 RON.
Right. Yeah,
so
you were saying.
I put 97 RON in, so I thought keep it at 97. But if you had 99, then it's about 763 horsepower, and race is obviously 800. But it'd be good to feel what it actually feels like at 800 horsepower, but I personally don't think I'd be ever getting access to race fuel or the roads, to be fair.
No, true.
Test it out with that sort of power.
Very true. Already it feels too much for UK roads. Insane pinsy. At least it's quite responsive as well. It just hits pretty instantly. It's not really much lag.
No, it's being in the right gear at the right time.
Okay.
It eliminates that lag. But sometimes, I mean, if you're in 6th gear and you're kind of like,
go right here,
just open it up, there is a bit of lag, especially if you're doing like 60-70 miles an hour.
Okay.
But the moment you drop a gear or drop a couple of gears, and honestly, it's bad. It just pins you back in your seat, and it's just gone.
It does.
Plants and just goes. There's no traction issues, there's no nothing. I mean, this one at the moment is running Michelin Pilot 4S's, and they're a fantastic tyre. So you get literally, and with obviously the main part is the 4-wheel drive system on this car, you get nothing, no traction issues. It blinks occasionally, but it's not as though, oh shit, what have I done? It's under control. The because there's a lot of computers on this car, even though it's a very mechanical car to drive. You can hear all, you know, little clonks and stuff, but it's the characteristics of a GTR.
It's exceptionally well planted.
It's honestly, it is a car. You smile every time you drive it.
You do.
Guaranteed. Every time you jump into it, drive it, that grin comes out, and it's like you're sitting there grinning like a Cheshire cat.
Yeah.
It's just funny as.
It really puts a smile on your face.
People outside probably don't understand, or non-petrol.
No, exactly. You feel the G-force. I mean, it's like I'm on a roller coaster in a way. You get that feeling inside your organs.
Yes. No, I definitely get that. Definitely get that.
That sound. It's unreal. It's unreal.
And then it's also actually got is pops and bangs map. So apparently it spits flames, but I've never had it spit in flames. And the only way to do that is, again, ECU Tech map on it, which is on every other GTR that I've seen. It's the suspension button. You have to put it into R mode.
Okay.
And then it automatically is in. And if I rev it up a little bit, you might be able to hear it.
Yes.
It's very difficult to hear it from the inside of the car, especially on the camera. It might not be picking it up, but
You can. It's a very low tone to the burbles, but it's like a bomb going off. There you go. That's that.
You just got to feather the throttle slightly, and it happens.
Yeah.
So you're sitting there making a funny face, trying to get the right sort of angle on the throttle.
So you haven't caught it spitting flames yet?
No.
But it does.
Well, I think with that, it is a case of, like, you see people sitting in car parks and just revving the nuts off them. I think you have to get it really, really hot to get it doing that.
Yeah. That makes
I don't know.
sense.
I don't think that's very good. Personally, I don't think that's very good for the engine, for the turbos at least. So they're just the normal popping and banging. Occasionally, it's a nice little feature to have. It does scare people as you drive past it, especially in like a built-up area. It's funny as.
Oh, it makes me miss my golf speaking about exhaust noises being straight pipes. People's reactions
that was
hilarious. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. This is definitely the quickest car I've been in. I can say that for sure. This really is. This has to be the quickest car that I've been in. This is exceptionally fast. Exceptionally fast. It really feels like I've taken a lap through, like a portal through time. I know I've entered another dimension. We're already at the end of the road. I felt like a blink of an eye.
I said that the first time I drove this car, it's like a time warp thing.
Yeah.
It quite literally just
really
floor,
is.
and it's like blur. Everything is just a blur.
It really is. It really is. Unreal. I'm speechless. Crazy car. I'm speechless, to be honest. I'm speechless. I don't know what else to say, guys. Get yourself a GTR.
You can hear the dump valves going off, and it's just
adds to the drama. There's so much drama going on.
Yes.
That's what there is with this car. It's drama from the appearance to how it performs to the sound. You've got the dump valve, you've got the carbon front bonnet, the carbon side skirts, the pops and bangs map, the fact that it runs 800 horsepower on race fuel. It's just everything's going on. It's unreal. What a weapon. I'm speechless. And so you've actually filmed your own video as well, haven't you, on this GTR? And you've got your own YouTube channel, so I'm going to plug that in the description, guys. A link to Nav's YouTube channel is going to be in the description, so please check that out. And you plan on doing more automotive content as well yourself.
I've got a few videos. At the point of this video, and you're watching this, I might not have everything released, but I've got a few videos coming up. There's a few JDM sort of cars as well, a few German things on the scene, on the horizon. So Yeah, I know a fair few people who've got a lot of high performance cars, you know, RS3s and Golf Rs and stuff like that. So hopefully there'll be plenty more of that content to come on my channel and Axel's as well. So
perfect, definitely.
There'll be plenty more good stuff to come. So
definitely.
If you're a petrol head,
yeah,
even if you're not,
subscribe. Subscribe anyway. Like the video.
It's good content. Yeah, so the content's there.
100%.
So subscribe.
100%.
The point of this thing is subscribe.
Well said. Couldn't have said it better myself.